Naughty engines. Bert and Nert had been very troublesome over the last couple of days, and the Fat Controller decided to let them out today. He did say so, but it did make all the other engines complain. They're supposed to stay in the sheds forever, said James. I know, said Donald. Remember when you got a punishment from your controller? Oh, it was for sure, and we had no point taking punishments back from Scotland. Agreed, said Duncan, and with that, the three engines agreed. Just then they spoke to the Fat Controller. About it. The Fat Controller explained. It's because, said the Fat Controller, they looked so sad and pitiful, I had to let them out. Otherwise, I'll never let things down. Donald didn't like it anymore. I don't like this anymore, said Donald. Me neither, said Duncan. Here's the punishment when other engines need to be punished, he said, and James agreed as well. Later that day, the Fat Controller ordered Bert and Nert to pull two goods trains, but later that week, however, Bert and Nert caused trouble again, but the Fat Controller haven't found out yet. The two engines were ready to pull two goods trains. Bert was to pull the first one, and Nert was to pull the other. They were excited about it, and they couldn't wait to see what was in store for them. At the back of the line there was trouble. Luke was trying to find a brake van for Ferdinand's goods train, but he was already too lazy about it. He took Bert's brake van out of Bert's goods train and he took it to Ferdinand's goods train. Ferdinand's train was coupled to it and Ferdinand was gone. Then Luke moved into a siding and went into Wellsworth Station. With that, however, the twins were coupled to their goods trains and they set off once more in their journey. The two of them set off. They were almost ready. Sometimes when they were a little bit in trouble, the Fat Controller should have put them in the sheds for a month, but he didn't want to say so again. When Nert was travelling along his journey, Bert realised that he was missing his caboose. Bert realised that he was missing his brake van. Where's my brake van? He said. It's gone. Someone took it away. Someone took it away, he said. Then he looked at Nert's brake van. Nert, he said, you took my brake van away, didn't you? No, said Nert. Here, couple to mine. We'll share one. No, okay, said Bert. Someone took my brake van away. I guess you did it. No, I didn't, said Nert. Someone took it away. This blue one is my brake van. The green one was yours, wasn't it? I know it was, said Nert. You took it away and disappeared it somewhere else, he said. That's why I'm going to steal yours. Steal yours back and have the green one back. I didn't do anything to it. Said Nert. Be quiet. No, you be quiet too, said Bert. And we're all gonna be in trouble if we can't find my brake van, he said. Just then there was Murdoch in a siding. Will you both be quiet, he said. I'm trying to go to sleep. But the twins ignored Murdoch. You took my brake van, said Bert. I'm very ashamed at you. No, said Nert. Your brake van was missing. This is my brake van, and I don't like coupling to it anymore, said Nert. Something's wrong with us, he said. Or something's wrong with you, said Nert. You're my brother, he said. He was very cross as well. I want my brake van back, said Nert. Otherwise, I'll have something else. The twins started arguing and arguing all the way on their journey. Then, Donald looked at Nert. What's wrong? He asked. Well, said Nert, Bert said I took his brake van while I didn't. Ha, said Duncan, serves you right. But for causing loads of trouble, of course, said Donald. Look, the arguing going on and stuff is getting a little bit stupid. If Bert and Nert share this brake van between one another, then there won't be trouble at all. But Bert didn't say anything about it. With that, the twin engines were finished in their journey. They enjoyed it. Nert enjoyed it. But Bert, without his brake van, was very cross with it. The others were glad when their trip was over. Nert shunted his goods train into the siding, while Bert had already shunted his trucks into the same siding as Nert's goods train. I'm going to find out who took my brake van, said Bert. You do that, said Nert, and with that, he found Luke. Hey Luke, he said, where's my brake van, he said. You see, said Luke. Luke wasn't lying. I took it off your goods train and put it on Ferdinand's goods train. You took my brake van and put it on Ferdinand's goods train, he said. Look, I'm sorry, said Luke. I'll find you another one. It's too late for that now, said Bert. He was red in the face and was furious with Luke. He growled. He pushed Luke off the rails. Help, he said, and his wheels were damaged. Ow, my wheels, moaned Luke. They were damaged. The Fat Controller saw what was going on. I'm very disappointed in you, Bert, he said. I see you pushed Luke off the rails while he took your brake van away. Blame him, said Bert, not me. I don't care who started it, said the Fat Controller. Bert, you shouldn't have pushed Luke off the rails, and Luke, you shouldn't have took Bert's brake van without permission. I know, sir. I'm sorry, sir, said Luke. Sorted, said the Fat Controller. I am very disappointed in you, Bert, he said. You are going to the sheds for the next week, he said. It's 'cause I took my anger on Luke, sir, said Bert. Well, you shouldn't have taken your anger on him, he said. I'm very disappointed in you. Yes, sir, I know, sir, said Bert. Bert puffed away sadly, and with that, Bert was out of the yard. He was very disappointed in himself, and he was very disappointed in himself and his behaviour too. With that, he decided to sulk in the sheds for the next week.